YouTube. Why do you actually wasn't even YouTube? OBS, why do you hate me so much? It's because I had DaVinci up. It does not want to do everything I want to do on this one monitor. I simply can't do it. This is why we couldn't stream games right now. It simply just wouldn't work with all of this. It wouldn't want to work. It would hate me. It would refuse to. Go back to the broadcast room. Close out these other fucking channels. There we go. Copy. Copy link. Copy link. New link because OBS hates me. And gonna go ahead and make a new game show post for the last one. I love how one simple fucking like little mess up like that immediately screws the channel up. Beautiful thing. Beautiful thing. Beautiful. I'm gonna put that right there. I'm gonna save that right there. I'm gonna shoot my copy and pasting all of them. Put it right there. And bam! Send it out. Okay. Go ahead, delete the last one. Done. Done. Get out of there. Alright. Let's spell porn on key. Oh, it's lame. Of course it's lame. Okay, well, screw editing right now. I guess my cat wants to sit with me. You see how cute he is? Look at him. Look at this little dude. Oh, buddy. He's my bud. He sits with me. Music's a bit too loud. Okay, how about that? Did I snap at the wrong time? Oh no, I didn't. The song was ending anyway, so it doesn't matter. I nullified it. Is the music, is it the music too loud, or is my fan too loud? Or is my existence too loud? Bro, I've been losing so much weight though. Like, I feel lean. And it's so good. We're about to smoke some of this lovely Black Widow out of my Gandalf pipe. That's not gonna sit there. Can I pose it lovely in front of the camera? Wait, let me get the mouse just right here. Oh, you're gonna be our showgirl. Just leave it right there. There we go. Beautiful. Okay. And let me grab my Gandalf pipe. Where did I put it? Ugh. Ah. Oh man, I nailed my elbow on the thing he was laying on. I'm sorry, buddy. Fuck. Oh, that was right on my funny bone, too. Ah! Woo-hoo-hoo. God, it took a second to even register in. Like, the rest of my body hurt so much, it was like, okay, there's pain, there's pain. Wait, that's a bigger pain. Pay attention to that right now. Smashed my elbow, man. Tablet, what's going on? Eyes, what is up? Christoph, all right, yeah, welcome back, everybody, man. Bro, rip the stream. Is the music still too loud? Because at my level, it doesn't look like it's bad. My energy is too loud. Damn right it is. What's up, buddy? Hey, come here. Come here. Is someone else gonna come up here and say hi? Are you too much of a big pussy? Bixie. Dixie, is one of you gonna not be a pussy and come up here? Never mind, I guess you're both what you are. That's fine. Hey! Oh, we're turning this up. I don't give a fuck.
I black out the moon. I wait for you to come around. You got me dancing in the dark.
Dancing in the dark.
I've closed my eyes, but I won't sleep tonight. Baby, you should come with me. I'll take you to the dark side. Me and you and me, do bad things in the nighttime. Baby, you should come with me, and we can kill the lights, hit the lights, let it black out, hit the lights, let it black out. Blackbird, black moon, black sky, black light, black everything black.
Good old
black
Shire
heart,
weed, man.
black keys, black diamonds, black
Widow
black, everything black, everything, all black, everything.
Yeah, man, honestly, this helps cortisol levels so much.
Everything black.
And my stomach pains and muscle pains. There's a lot about this that's extremely beneficial in many ways. Bro, I don't know, like, is the camera taking off 10 pounds? I just realized, like, I'm looking much more slender on camera now. Can you imagine, like, how good it's going to be once I get this new desk? So I'm ordering a desk this weekend, right? And the desk is going to go, like, right around here. It's much better than this. This is a terrible setup. This thing is super wiggly, okay? And the power cord that connects everything that I'm using for this whole command center is right down here. And I know y'all can't hear me because I'm talking over the music. That's fine. Hi. Here you go. Here you go. Here you go. Okay, so I'm getting a desk this weekend, okay? Because this whole thing is a really bad setup. Can you guys hear me now? Is it yes? Yes, no? Maybe? Okay, good. Thank you, baby. And yes, I hope everyone's doing great in the stream, too. Oh, black. So, we're getting a desk this weekend because this setup is bad. Getting them, man. Oh, man, look at the shoulder. Feel the shoulder right now. Ooh. Hell yeah. I'm excited, man. We're getting this. This is only the first week. We've got 3 months to go. We're gonna get fucking ripped. We're gonna get ripped. Bro, I'm excited. So, yeah, tonight's triceps and biceps. We're gonna kick it hard. I'm gonna try and get that day 2 workout video edited and up. The short up. Yo, it started blowing up on Instagram though. Instagram took that shit and ran with it, man. That's got a couple thousand views on that shit already. So I'm gonna keep posting them up there. But we're getting a new desk in this weekend. I got to get it ordered. That's going to be better here. We're going to have the whole setup brand new, and I'm really excited about it. So this is going to be good. I mean, man, getting the old camera angle back is going to be nice. Because I can really feel like this workout really already working, man. Like, I'm getting toned down. I'm losing a lot of weight. Can't believe I'm down to 250. Can you believe that? I've never been 250 in, like, almost a decade. I'm excited, like, Duncan, what's going on? Taz, what is going on, brother? How you doing? Yeah. You know, it's funny, Taz, when you say that, I have so many people that I hang out with now that say that too, and like, I gotta be careful not to say it around the wrong people, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? What's up, Poop? Hi. You good? I'm not mad at you. I'm chatting with these guys. You good, buddy? You think Brandon Urie is going to be mad at me that I'm playing his music? Probably is. I wouldn't be surprised if YouTube just killed my stream right now. We should probably change the song off something more popular. And I'm made to see, made it. I love this song though. High Hopes is really one of the songs that inspired me to do shit. You know what? Crab Rave's good. I don't think Crab Rave will get me killed off YouTube. What? You want to smell the pipe? Too many cooks. Oh, that's what it was. That's what it was. It's because we were watching the whole thing. That's really what it was. We were just watching the whole thing, and they were just like, "What are you doing? Why?" Can I turn this around and get a green light on myself? I don't know if I like the spotlight. You can see my blue eyes better. No, that's showing how white I actually am. I don't like that. We're gonna pretend I have a tan with this yellow light over here. I love when this song comes on my ears and my Bluetooth radio, and I'm cleaning at the end of the night working. We're closing. Feels good, man. Look at this. You got Cat in 2 stereos. You can see him like in the little in there, and then you can see him right there. It's perfect, man. This is Crab Rave, bro. Crab Rave hits different. It does. I'm gonna fix this chat and everything too. I don't know what the fuck's going on, but I feel like that's why the stream crashed last time. So I'm gonna sit down this weekend. Saturday is our rest day, okay? Every week, we go to the gym every night at 1 a.m., okay? Every night at 1 a.m. we're going to the gym. Saturday is our only rest day. For 90 days. That means out of 90 days, we only have 4, 8, 12 days off. Ah, man, I'm looking forward to it. I don't even give a shit, man. I can feel it already, and I feel like this is what my body's always wanted, so. Let's see here. If I can even scroll up and see all this shit. Right. Duncan's at work. Oh, have a great stream. Hell yeah, Duncan. Cheers, brother. Is that peach mango? No. No, Day-Day. This is Raging Raspberry Hibiscus. It's good stuff. It's good stuff. The elbow pain had to wait in line. I feel like Sloth would like A Good Song Never Dies. Is that a song? A Good Song Never Dies. It's where we're going. And it's where we've been. This one might get me killed. It's who we are. It's where we're going. And it's where we've been. I love this song though. Don't give a shit. Been a little while from now. I'm not feeling any less down. Let's see. Yeah. Taz, how you doing, brother, by the way? Everything going good with you? I took my hit with you. I'm gonna go. Yeah, cheers. Taz says, yeah, I feel you though. I'm Hispanic. I still watch my mouth when I say it as well. Some people take it to heart. Yeah. And I mean, I'm a 6'7" Viking, so when I say it, it's like, So, you know, around the right people that know me, it's whatever. Like, we're whatever about it, because they all know me. But under the wrong people, it's just like, did you just say what I thought you just... You hear guns clicking in the background, and you're like, well, hold up. That's mistaken. It came around. I was out so much as a mere touch took me into little pieces. Tea is good. God and his mercy, oh, if he really does exist, oh, why did he desert me in my hour of need? I truly am indeed alone again, naturally. I love this song, man. Shit. You know, it seems to me that there's more hearts broken in the world than can be mended. left unattended. What do we do? Do we even care? Do we even care? Yeah. Hell yeah, man. You're going to Heldar? T, listen, everyone's gonna take a drink of you, okay? Yeah, no, it's gonna be as bad as it sounds. It's where we're going. And it's where we've been. It's who we are. It's where we're going. And it's where we've been. Been around all those years, wherever else has occurred. I remember I cried when my father died, never wishing to hide the tears. 65 years old, my mother, God rest her soul, couldn't understand why the only man she had ever loved had taken last time. So badly broken, despite encouragement from me, no words were ever spoken. When she passed away, I cried and cried all day, alone again. Naturally, alone again. Naturally. Ah, it's such a good song. It's an old song too. Old song. Love that song, man. All is well with you, my wife, and your daughter. Bro, nice. I didn't actually know you were married. Hell yeah, man. That's amazing. I love it. I'm shaking my whole desk. Like, this is, you see this is my hand? This hand right now, all I'm doing is shaking this hand. The one with the lighter in it. I'm doing like this on my desk. This is how unstable this whole setup is. This is terrible. This is me tapping my foot next to it. Like, I hate my life right now. You have no idea. It's where we're going. And it's where we've been. Rear-rating Matt's basement? That's rude. Oh, because you visit hell regularly. Right. Man. Yeah, I gotta hop on. It really sucks that I can't do two things at once on this monitor. I was gonna do editing for this workout video on here, but I can't because it's just being an asshole. And if I try to run two things on this monitor, the monitor basically just crashes out and my whole computer has like a seizure. So I have to get this desk ordered in and get the other TV set up here because I finally got another TV finally. My brother sent me some extra money and insisted that I buy a TV with it. So he said it was wrong that a man in his 30s didn't own a TV. He's sweet. About to hit your 1-year anniversary on April 17th. Bro, congratulations. Hell yeah. That's exciting, man. Shit. Means you got with her and married her over the course of me doing all this. That's amazing. Hell yeah, brother. I'm super excited for you. And you got a little girl too? The guy I'm working out with, Sam. The guy that's in the short video, the YouTube short that I did about day one. He's going with me every night. He's got a girl and a kid too. He's got a little daughter. Yeah, Sam's a good guy. He's a good friend too. He's a good workout partner.
Today's gonna be a good day. Set your affirmations, aspirations. I got shit to do.
You know, Taz, at some point we should do like we should do a song, a collab on a song. Like, you know, I can lend the deep tones of my voice to some vocals. And then like maybe in like a chorus of one of your songs or something. We can do something like this song, you know what I mean? How they have like the background chorus during there in the yeah, like on this part. We could do something like that. Got sativa in that one. I like the taste. Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day. Oh, I know what I want to hear. Since it's technically going to the weekend anyway. Wait, no. Ah. Here you go, BB. That one's for you. Bum, bum. What's up, buddy? I do love this song, by the way, BB. Thank you. I literally listen to this at least once a night while I'm closing at work. It's great. At least once a night. Taz, you ever hear Rob Bailey and the Hustle Standard? I've been listening to them a lot too. I kind of want to start doing like some songs like that in the future too. Like I really dig what he did there. Cause like, I don't know, man. I wake up and I eat, sleep, and breathe determination. It's like I'm a living embodiment of willpower, and whatever I set my mind to, I'm just gonna keep going until I do it. It doesn't matter, and if there's an obstacle in front of me, I'm gonna find a way around it or through it, and it doesn't deter me at all. So I really want to put that energy somewhere else too, like in other places, because I feel like I have just like so much of it coming out, but I don't have enough time and power on my own to put all that energy into places and do it all manually. And it's really frustrating, and I just want to put more of it out. Ah! But we'll get it one day at a time, one step at a time. We keep moving forward. We'll figure shit out. Even if it takes a bit, we'll figure shit out. We got time, man. Besides, 40 is the new 20. Fuck it. Especially when working out, I'm gonna be in way better shape than most people in their 20s. Way better shape. I said I just remembered my bird has 2 fertile eggs that are about half grown, so maybe in a week or 2 you might have some baby birds. Baby birds are so adorable. I had parrots and cockatiels growing up. Yeah, they were nice. 2 cockatiels named Bonnie and Clyde. Clyde was the male. He would always climb on the top of the cage and hang upside down and then scream at people. He was very classy. I liked him. Like, he wouldn't just sit there and scream like a normal bird. He'd hang upside down and scream at you. So when you looked at him and you were like, Clyde, shut the fuck up, and you saw him hanging upside down, bobbing his head back and forth, you basically just couldn't stop laughing. And it made you so mad because you wanted to yell at Clyde and tell him to shut the fuck up, but he looked so stupid and hilarious while he was doing that that you just couldn't help but laugh. He was smart. He knew what he was doing. Clyde was smart. That motherfucker knew how to piss you off and make you laugh at the same time, and he was a genius at it. And when you have an asshole bird that's too smart for their own good, whoo, that's a fun time right there. Oh, that was a long time ago. I was probably 12, 13, 14 when Bonnie and Clyde were around. And I had a parakeet named Buddy. Buddy was cool. Buddy was my buddy. He sat on my shoulder all the time. And back when I was learning how to type on keyboard and I type fast on keyboard, because my dad wanted me to learn, so he originally put black tape all over the keys on the keyboard. So me being, you know, a smart ass that I was, I would always peel up the tape and kind of look to see what was under the tape so I could cheat. Well, my dad got smarter than me, and my dad was an asshole, so he decided to take permanent marker and permanent marker out all of the keys on the keyboard. So imagine having a keyboard in front of you and everything is just black. If you want to use it, you have to learn what everything is. Think of it like a controller in a video game. Who the fuck goes to the settings and looks at the controller inputs and sees what button does what? And if you do, stop it. You're doing yourself a disservice. You fucking press buttons to see what they do and you memorize it. That is the whole purpose of it. Ah. I can now type like 80 words a minute and never look at the keyboard once because I can just type and I know when I made a mistake and I can backspace to it. I backspaced so many times correcting my mistakes that my parakeet buddy learned how to make the backspace noise and made it all the time. He would just be over there clicking like a backspace button. It was hilarious to me. Your female does that, she'll run up to the top of the cage, head upside down, and flail like it is. It's super funny though. It's like, what are you doing? Yeah, raging raspberry hibiscus is pretty delicious, man. That shit. Raging raspberry hibiscus. Me, who's been on the keyboard for 5 years and getting people asking how I type so fast. Yo, you wouldn't be surprised, man. Like, there's a lot of people out there that are terrible. And there are people out there that have been using keyboard for years and they'll still finger type. You know, they'll do like, or they'll have the super long nails and they'll be like, or they'll try and like type with their nails. Oh my god, it drives me nuts. It's like, bro, you know everything? You can just be like, you can go like this, and you just know what you're doing, where you're doing it. Like those images in movies where they show people hacking, where they're just like typing a bunch of shit on the computer, they're 50% true. You can type that fast and you can operate the computer that quickly, yes, because everything on the computer can be done with a keyboard and does not require a mouse input. And if you know how to Alt-Tab around and do what you need to do, and Alt-Shift-Tab goes backwards, and you know all the keyboard shortcuts, then yeah, you can pretty much operate an entire keyboard or entire computer and go through everything you need to do through the motions. So pure muscle memory, basically. But no, you usually don't see people actually hacking like that. So it's like 50% bullshit, but 50% like actual muscle memory, like possible too. So kind of neat. I got Boo is just chilling behind me now. Would you like it better back there? I don't know. That's fine. I don't want to judge. I can't wait for that new desk, man. I'm excited. It's about 6 o'clock. Almost 6 o'clock. How long has this been up? I don't even see. Where are we at here? Oh, like 30 minutes, 30, 40 minutes. Cool. Basically need a super bring at that point. Yeah. I'll ask Theo how he looks when he hacks. I mean, it's super easy to get into back access points and stuff like that, or just use, you know, simple DOS knowledge to grab IP numbers and do things like that when you're connected to open networks. Like a lot of that stuff isn't really hard to figure out if you just Google the right things. In fact, Doc caught my attention initially because he used a port scanner on the grid server initially to find an access port for Dynamap. And yeah, that threw up red flags for me and Raheem initially, because port scanners are like a big no-no in the cyber community. And if you're using a port scanner, then you basically know exactly what you're doing, and you're one of those people that the cyber community is very much looking out for. So for a while I was like, hey Doc, what you doing, bro? It was kind of funny though. Doc's chill though. Doc's chill. He just he knows his way around dark alleys. Let's just put it that way. Love this, man. Yeah. I don't know. So, oh, by the way, good news. There is other good news. So, we do have a TV. We do have a TV now. And the TV is it's about a 40-inch. So yeah, my brother insisted that I buy this. He gave me part of his tax income return to do it, and it's actually a really good thing. Except I have no way to set it up right now because this thing sitting next to me right here is way too small for it. So that's why we're going to be ordering the desk this weekend. But on the bright side, because I have the Xbox that he lends me, I do have access to Elden Ring now. So that means that when I get the desk in this week coming up, then I set that up, then we'll be back to playing some games when we hop on and do our morning shows. We'll actually be back to bringing the show back, at least in an early stage form. Because the true revival of the show is going to be when the new intro's done. When the new intro's ready to go and everything's good, and then that's going to be the real revival of the show. So it's going to be like, you know, I don't know what the word is for preseason. It's a preseason. It's a preseason. It's a preseason. It's early preseason. There's a name for that in like football games. I'm sure Taz or someone probably knows. Like there's a name for them, pre-games I think or something, like where you have like a set of games before you start the actual season or something like that. They do it sometimes. That's basically what we're gonna do with some of the streams. It's very hard to master, yeah. When I program, I sure type somewhat fast, but I stop at a point where I get struck by something, yeah. And then when you type fast, you really have to be on the watch out for like syntax errors and shit too, because like, they still happen. They still happen. There's a comma somewhere that's gonna fuck your life up. It still happens. A comma, an apostrophe, or a fucking parenthesis somewhere. It's, What you doing, Step Doc? Getting stuck in the files? Oh, that's good. Hey, Katie SMP literally turned us into turkeys and made us inescapable prisons for Duncan. Yeah, it's funny. That's funny. Yeah, I got some things in mind for when when the Grid SMP revives itself completely. Well, it's back online now, but like when we start doing live shows with it, everything. I got some ideas, man. But on the bright side, yes, things are good right now, and hell yeah, we're really coming around. And I wanted to make sure that I got a stream in today. I said I was going to, so this is really about meeting commitments and doing what we said we were going to do, despite everything else piling up on us. Because as long as we knock out commitments and we do what we say we're going to do, then we knock things off our to-do list, and that's important. Otherwise, you just have things that you were going to do and they're piling up. Then you have expectations that start falling apart. You get people that start getting upset at you, and you start getting upset at yourself, more importantly. And then it just becomes a gigantic hassle where you just have all these things building up. And this is one of my biggest problems earlier on, is that I had all these things building up that I want to do and all these different tasks and projects and stuff that I want to work on. And I start them little pieces at a time, and then I never finish them. And so they're all like these half-built things lying around. And when you've got all these half-built things lying around, you start to forget where you were when you were building them and why you were building them in the first place. It becomes a very huge problem after a while, and you do not realize it until you've done it too much. And then you're sitting around looking at all these half-built things around you that you know in your heart you're passionate about finishing, but now you've got so many of them piling up, you don't even know where to begin, where to start, or what to start doing with any of them at all. And you start becoming very anxiety induced about the idea of doing anything new. And then because you're moving forward and you haven't even decided to finish anything in the first place, you're constantly coming up with new ideas and new projects that you want to do. So that mountain keeps building and building and building the more that you have this passion inside of you. And if you're not staying committed to at least finishing some of that, you're cluster fucking the shit out of your entire life. Don't do that. So this is the period of time now where I'm actively trying to take my time and finish up old projects so that they're done and out of the way, instead of just writing them out of existence. Finishing up important ones and then moving forward on a fresh foot with new ones. So, yeah. Make sure you take that time and organize your fucking life. 'Cause damn. Not capping about the turkeys, though. Oh, no, I believe it. I believe it. Gotta use lib disguises. And if it's turkeys, then either a custom chicken texture or a new custom model that he applied on all the players. I want to actually buy lib disguises for the GSMP, and when you buy lib disguises, you can give other players the abilities to use those commands and turn people into things, and it just opens up a whole new door of options and stuff. Otherwise, if you're using the free version, only OP can activate the commands and use them. Which it's fine, you know, for current needs and stuff like that, but you know, in the future, I got plans that I want to open up the door for stuff. Like like let's say, for instance, you know, eyes, you wanted to turn to a fucking bat whenever you want to, right? You know, I can just give you distinctly the ability to turn to a bat whenever you want to. And same with Mazu. Mazu wants to turn to a fucking pufferfish when she goes into the water. Great, turn to pufferfish. Like, you know, and that's being able to give everyone that individual ability is what is worth paying for. So we'll add that to one of the GSMP's paid for plugins. We got a bunch of them paid for, actually. Shit. Yeah, I got some plans coming up, man. I'm not going to talk about them, though, because I'm tired of talking about plans. And then, like I said, they become half plans. You know what I mean? Because the more you talk about them and stuff, then you start doing them, and then you start coming up with other plans, and those other plans that you were talking about start piling up, and you don't complete them at all, and then you just become this huge clusterfuck scenario. That's the problem. Because when I talk about plans too much, that becomes an issue. So I gotta not talk about the plans, and I gotta just execute the plans instead, and do them, and then talk about them when they're almost completed and ready to go. Start saying inspirational shit with the music, you're straight cracked. Natural timing, man. I'm good at it, I guess. GSMP is probably the most dedicated SMP I've found in a while. When I don't screw up and not have it paid for a couple of days because the finances rip me in the dick, yeah. We do have a lot of paid plugins, though. There's a lot of premium features in the GSMP, which is nice. And it's been around for 3 years now, and it's just going to keep going. I've got some big plans for it that I want to do, and I do want to open it up to the public at some point, and just kind of have it wide, but I really do want it to become a major part of things, and I was already planning on doing that this December into the spring, but then my fiance fucking cheated on me, and ex-fiance went and did all that shit. And yeah, so now here I am completely changing all of my plans into self-recovery mode. But on the bright side, I lost like 40, 50 pounds. I don't think I've been this weight in a long time. In a long time. I have not been 250 in at least 5 or 6 years. At least. Like, I'm very excited about this. I'm so excited. I'm keeping going. We're keeping going. But I also found out that yeah, no, the GSMP is definitely we're coming back around. We were just in orbit. We just had to do another pass around the sun. That's fine. We're coming back around. But it's definitely going to be full blown, and I'm going to sit down with Zero. We're going to get the weapons set up and everything. We're really going to get that thing. It's going to be fun. Gay plugins when? Right, so speaking of gay, my buddy Dater sent me a message yesterday, late last night, and showed me on Messenger because you know, she blocked me on Messenger and I blocked her and all of her family and everything too because I was done dealing with all that. Come to find out, she's already planning to marry this guy. So get this. This is the timeline that has me so amused right now. She is with this guy for 5 years, right? This guy is abusive to her, okay? Physically abusive to her, okay? Causes her to have a miscarriage, right? This is some private information, but I don't really give a shit anymore because I got thrown to the curb, so why the fuck should I care? Whatever. So she's with this guy, right? This guy's a total piece of shit, right? This guy goes in and out of jail for years for all kinds of drug addictions, right? So he leaves her at 5 years, abandons her on her mother's doorstep, right? Leaves her and her daughter. They had a daughter together. Leaves her and her daughter on the mother's doorstep, abandons them completely, and fucks off with another woman. Shows up a month later with her and makes it very clear that he's done with you know, Nikki at the time. And so I end up getting with her like a year and a half after all that happened to her, right? So then she's all upset about it and everything because she's still got this PTSD that people are gonna abandon her and leave her and everything, right? So we spend the next 12 years together, right? And year 5, of course, with me was a rough one for her. She thought I was gonna leave her. She thought I was gonna abandon her like everyone else in her life. So it was a rough time. Year 5 was rough for her, but we made it through it, right? And we had a great time. We went to fucking New York City around year 9, something like that. It was really nice. And then around year 12 now, that's when this happens. And she makes this decision that she's just not happy anymore. So in this whole time that we're together, he's going in and out of jail doing fucking heroin, crack, and all these other fucking hardcore drugs, becoming mad addictive, had an overdose like 3 or 4 times, and then somehow, I guess, found God and turned his life around and went clean, and then started hitting her up. And so she's like, oh, cool, the guy that used to abuse me and was physically abusive to me and was very, very, very much negative influence in my life and everything about everything, period, as a human being. Oh, he just flipped a coin and now he's good. Sure, let me just go right on back to that. That's my destiny. So she does that, and then I find out they're getting married in June. They're getting married in the first month of June, the first week of June. My buddy Dater sent me the screenshot of their Facebook thing last night, and he's all happy. He's like, been through 13 years of hell, and blah blah blah, and you know, finally with the woman I should have always been with, or whatever. It's like, I don't know, maybe you shouldn't have fucking beat her and done drugs and been in and out of jail, you fucking asshole. Well, I'm not mad. I don't care anymore, honestly. Like, I'm much happier now as a human being that I'm out of all of that, actually. Like, I don't even realize that I realize now that I was lying to myself for 12 years, that I wasn't actually happy. But I didn't actually want to be with her. I enjoyed my time with her. I really did. But I also realized that was the time in my life when I just stopped doing anything. Before I was with her, I was ambitious. I was working hard. I was making videos. I was fresh out of college. I was doing a bunch of different things with animation and modeling, and then I just stopped when I was with her. It's like I fell into a hole and just said, this is fine, and never decided to climb out of it. And it's like after she left me, I had no choice but to climb out of it. And now that I'm out of the hole, it's like the rain is hitting my face, and I feel like this is, like, why was I sitting in that hole this whole time? That's how it feels. So, yeah, I don't care at the end of the day that now she's like marrying this dude that she was with 12 years ago and just got back with. Like, obviously they haven't been together for just a couple of weeks and then decided to marry for like 3 months later. Obviously she was cheating on me with him for like probably the better part of a year before she broke up with me in December. That's the only thing I can think of that would make their growing connection that strong to merit getting married to someone that was abusive to you like that. So, if anything, that was kind of an eye-opener to me that she'd been cheating on me for a lot longer than I actually anticipated. And, yeah, so that's my update with that. That's a thing that happened. So she's off to getting married now after cheating me and throwing me to the side and trying to make me homeless and ruin my life. So now I'm even more fueled up to go to the gym and completely turn myself into something that she should damn well regret throwing to the side of the road. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Nothing fuels me up more like somebody thinking that I'm not actually worth what I think I'm worth. Because we all should know what we're worth. Fuck what anybody else says. You know what you're worth. Believe it, live it. Don't let anybody else ever tell you otherwise. Still can't believe she's gonna go marry that dude though. The fuck? Why? Some people are just, you can't fix stupid. The only difference between genius and stupidity is genius has its limits. Youth ages, immaturity matures, drunkenness can be sobered, and ignorance can be educated. But stupid lasts forever. It's a damn shame. Also kind of thinking I also want to go through later, like in the next month or so, and do a full playthrough on stream of Cyberpunk now that it's had all of its updates and changes. And I kind of want to do the ending where we stick with Johnny and we keep Johnny inside of us. I feel like we got the bad ending last time. You'll see too, because like Keys, we got a second channel coming up that's gonna have a bunch of edited, just like full edited content on there, and Keys has some videos up that we've already like got 2 series done, Prey and Cyberpunk, and he's edited those really good. They're really, really entertaining to watch. And we're gonna have a couple more pieces done and ready to go before we make the channel live. But then everything's gonna start coming out on a scheduled basis on that channel. And this channel is gonna be just for live streams and messing around with live streams and clips for shorts and stuff like that. So, second channel with Keys. My editor, man. Keys? Chiezo? Oh, that's right. Eyes doesn't spend a lot of time in the actual grid. Just in the GSMP section of the grid. That's fine though, because the GSMP is like the trinity for you have the live show, you have the grid Discord, and then you've got the grid SMP. That's the trinity, the holy trinity of the grid experience. Oh, you know Keys. No, I know you know Keys. I know you've talked outside of it. I'm just fucking with you, man. I'm just yanking your dick. Not in that way, Gary. You never know when he's listening. Yeah, dance, motherfucker. Something about Johnny? Yeah, we're gonna do the ending on Cyberpunk where we keep Johnny with us, because I want to do that. We never did that before. We did the one where I took him out of my head, and I think that was the bad ending. I'm not sure. It's a beautiful end, though. It's a beautiful ending. And Keys did a really good job animating it, editing it, too. It's beautiful. Yo, this thing is way too wobbly. I can't do this, man. This is way too unstable. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, but at the end of the day, this is good. And it's 6:15, so yeah, let's have one more smoke and chat for a second. Where's a good song here? I gotta go through the Discover Weeklies list this week because I know there were some good ones I was listening to. Bruh, I love this song. I listen to this shit on the way to work sometimes, like tonight I'm gonna. And when I gotta go up inside the broiler hoods where it's super hot and loud and I gotta clean all that out, I put this song in my headphones. And I go up there because I can't hear anything anyway when I'm up there, so I just put this on in my headphones and I listen to this while I'm scrubbing out the super hot metal up inside the broiler because I gotta climb up in there. It's a good song for cleaning shit when you're in that mindset. Gangster Boogie. It's not even called Gangster Boogie. It's called Tyler Hadley by Skins. What kind of name is that for this song? You reprogram the graphics engine in Paco? So, hell yeah. Paid a bunch of bills earlier today. So my science teacher once said, life is hard. Life is harder when you're stupid. Facts. Man. Welcome back, Project. The guy at the store next door, I'll share this one last story before I go for the day. The guy at the store next door mentioned to me something when I was over there last week. He said, I look happier. And I was like, that's weird. Because I didn't think I was happier. Like, after everything that happened to me, you would assume that I wouldn't look happier to other people, and I hadn't even processed it or thought about it much. I've just been surviving and just doing my thing. But he said that I looked happier, and that since before she left, and I really kind of sat and thought about it for a while, and I guess that's when I really actually realized that I don't think I was actually really happy when I was with her. Honestly. I feel like the only time I was actually really happy was when I was doing live shows on the grid, when I was streaming and doing all of that. And everything else I was just hoping would get better, I think. I suppose I was just running from the reality of it the whole time. I don't know. It's really weird. It's weird to be processing this when I'm kind of clear-headed in the idea that I'm not really upset about it anymore. So I can think about it without thinking about it in a cloudy mindset of being upset and affected by it. And in that mindset, it's I don't think I was actually really that happy. And I think he's right. I think since I'm out of it and now I have complete control of my own life, and I'm paying for all my bills, I'm doing everything on my own, I own this whole place on my own now, and I'm working harder to improve it and to get upgrades and to do what I need to do, and that feels good. It feels fucking good. And I feel like that's something I needed. That's something I was missing. And just too damn bad that she wasn't patient. But I guess now I get a perfect chance to find somebody different, find someone new. So she can go ahead and get married in June. So fucking stupid. Why? Why would you do? Dumbass. Like, what the fuck? That still cracks me up. I don't know what to say about that. I don't know what to say about that at all. It's so dumb that that's happening. But it fuels me up even more to keep going on what I'm doing. So I'm excited about it and I'm happy with it. And I'm going to keep pushing forward with all of it. Ah, Kingdom by Jackson Gamble. Damn right, this is my kingdom.
Look out far and wide until the ends of time. Don't you cross the
See where it is.
what you see is mine.
Try to find someone who's a perfect match for you. I don't think I'm gonna actively be looking for anyone. I think if somebody finds me, they find me. And I'm gonna keep moving forward on my goals and what I need to work on. Yes. I mean, you know. I mean, I don't see any purpose in actively trying to search for somebody right now. You know what I mean? Like, there's no real reason for me to do that. I got a lot that I'm working on. I got a lot that I'm focusing on. As do we all, right? As do we all. So, I feel that, you know, the best place to find somebody, if you're going to be doing something like this and moving in these kind of directions, you're going to be looking at people that are on the same pathway that you are, the same road that you are. You know what I mean? So, I'm just going to keep moving in this direction on this road. And if I find anybody on that, in that path, in that way, on that road, then and we hook up and we got similar ideas, then great. And if not, I'm just not going to be looking around different pathways. I think that's a waste of my time now. I think that I really don't need to be doing that to myself. And I don't think anybody really needs to be doing that to themselves. And they shouldn't. And this camera is so goddamn wibbly. I can't even take this. I think everybody should be focusing on what makes them happy and their goals and what they're pushing forward in life. And that's important. And that you should really, really make it that you matter. Because if you make it about the other person, then you spend 10 years of your life not really being happy and not really getting anything out of it. Because you're not doing anything for yourself. It's not about you. It's not about your life. And I think that if you make it about you and make it about your life and you really, like, not in a selfish manner, but you focus on this and you really keep moving forward in that direction, something that's healthy for you as an individual, not thinking about anything else but yourself and doing what's best for you. And if you can find somebody while you're doing that, that's aligned with the same goals, that's a match that's made. And that's a beautiful thing. And I think anything else that distracts you from those goals and yanks you away is a negative thing. And something that can very easily pull you to the side and distract you on a side quest that takes you 10 years away from your main story quest. Because I kind of feel like that's what just happened to me. And I feel like I don't like the reward that I got at the end of that side quest. But I did get but the reward that I got was a secret. It was information and knowledge, and it was an egg that can be used to grow myself into what I should be through working out and doing all of that. So I'm excited about that, and I'm trying to look at it in a positive way. But just really avoid those side quests sometimes. You really don't need to take them. There's other ways to get those items. There is. But hell yeah, BB, thank you for being a part of this. Yeah, my leg won't stop moving, man. I want to stay active. I sit too long. BB, thank you for being here. Eyes, thank you for being here. Project, you too, brother. Taz, I appreciate you. T, good to have you here as well. Day Day, I appreciate you here earlier as well, brother. Pammy, you too. Duncan, you too. Keys as well. Fuck yeah, everybody that was that popped in. Tablet as well, man. I love you guys. We're gonna try to do some more structured things coming up soon this next week. So look forward to that, and I will have that video of day 2's workout session edited and ready to go soon. So, well, actually tonight. I'll have it ready to go tonight because tonight we're going to do triceps and biceps. So we have to do it tonight. I have to get it edited up actually in the next hour before I go to work. So it's going to be, so that's going to come out in the next hour, and then, I don't know. I know when I'm going to go live. I'll try to go live on Monday. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Maybe Saturday? I don't know. Is that tomorrow? I think that's tomorrow. I don't fucking know. But yeah. Go climb some trees. Yes, go touch some grass. Go climb some trees. Go out, smile. And as always, stay determined. And stay classy, everyone. You guys have an awesome day. Go kick some fucking ass. I'll see you guys back here soon. We gotta go work out tonight.